Oh, I'm crying. I love my skull vodka. It's so good. Oh, crotchy. Oh. Anyway, got a lot of props today. I got a lot of props. So we got the 3-year anniversary there from Destination Storm that came last week for a big show. Got the Crystal Head vodka here. Destination Storm, how you doing? What else do we got here? Oh my goodness, I got my Las Vegas shirt on, right? This is good. LAPD. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see that, isn't it? Anyway, let's see if we can see that. Got it. Arrest me. Anyway, got that. We got the Keba Cup. Keba. This is a really good place here in Athens. They make like these gyro bowls. They're really good. You like a gyro sandwich? They make kind of like a Turkish gyro, but you can put it in a bowl and it comes with you can have all this good stuff on it. And it's like $8 or $9, and that includes the drink and some fries. Really nice place. One of my favorite places. In fact, I think I'm liking them better than Chipotle. So they got that there. I got my varsity hat. I don't know. I went and ate at the Varsity Grill the other day. And the food was okay. Burgers are okay. I got some Crystal fries. My dachshund Craig does not like me eating on camera, so I'm going to. Anyway, Crystal's I guess they're kind of like a Checkersy thing. You know, they have like little burgers, little hot dogs, kind of very fast food, kind of old style, kind of cool. And what else do I got here? Oh, I got the phone. I got the hotline. So I may take a call or two. There's the number, camodave hotline. And of course, Mr. Crotchy's here today. We got a big lineup here. Hi, everybody. We're thinking about getting me I'm going to be buying an abandoned fish restaurant there in Athens, and I'm going to turn it into Crotchy's Catfish Cafe. Or what else are we thinking of calling it?
Crotchy's Crab Shack.
Crotchy's Crab Shack. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to have really cool, like crab and catfish and stuff. Crotchy's Catfish Cafe. I like that one. That's cool. Like catfish sandwiches. Yeah, nobody else has catfish sandwiches, and I'm having fast food, and maybe we'll expand it nationwide. Franchise it. Yeah. Wow. I think he's been drinking a little too much of that Skull vodka this morning. He's having delusions of grandeur. Anyway, how you doing, everybody? It's camodave SaturDAVE. It's just turning 9:30. Don't forget, we had daylight savings time a week ago. So I don't know if you're watching internationally, you may be seeing me at a different time, right? I know we're now 4 hours behind the UK, and we used to be 5. So that means I think we're coming on earlier or later. I don't know, later, earlier, whatever. Hey, Destination Storm, nice to see you here. New Normatic. Amigo, Dave and Crotchy. I know Fear to Trek is here. How are you doing, Ray? I have my feet up on an ottoman and coffee, perfect sipping temperature. I got my my PG Tips tea here. Life is wonderful, isn't it? Dave, am I pregnant again? I'm losing weight. I'm doing a lot of hiking. Hey, Beauregard. Who else is here? Long Duck Dong. Dave, you finally went yay. Yay! What did you eat? Oh, I finally went. Yeah. I went to Keba. Here's the drink. There it is. Yeah. They don't make German sandwiches there. It's like Greek gyro-y food. It's kind of Mediterranean. You know, you go, it's like in a way like it's like Chipotle. You know, you go and you pick. You want rice or lettuce or whatever in your bowl or in your burrito or in your whatever, your taco-y thing. And then then you can pick like about a dozen different things to put on it. Cheese, rice, it's a big mix of stuff. You pick either lamb or chicken or steak or something like that. And they make you a big bowl and you can put feta cheese on it or sriracha or whatever. It's kind of like a Chipotle kind of, it's like a Mediterranean version of Chipotle. The turkey's on the Mediterranean. So I don't know. I didn't really see like German sandwiches. Plenty of preservatives. That's right. Oh, there we go. Your bouncer is in the house. No, that's funny. I was going to give Destination Storm some wrench duties, but I don't see her popping up with the wrench here today. That's weird. I don't know. I'll have to go check on that. I don't know. So anyway, hey, Destination Store Vanessa, I got your text. I am really, really psyched, okay? I don't know. We're planning some traveling late April all the way into maybe, good Lord, it's looking like the whole month of May. I'm not quite sure on the start date. There is some stuff I've got to do in April, toward the end of April, and I kind of, I don't know. We'll figure it all out, but it's really exciting what we're planning to do. But lots of stuff. Oh, my goodness. It's an amazing amount of stuff. I don't know, man. I just have to hand it to the generosity there. This needs a little ketchup on it. Give me some ketchup. I'm making Barb, give me some ketchup. The cop card. I don't know. It's been an interesting week dealing with some of these YouTubers. I don't know. Everybody's getting their panties in a wad over things again. It's just kind of crazy. Yeah. Now we got some ketchup. That's right. I'm got this. Yeah. Now this is good. I need that. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of travel coming up. I'm not really doing a mukbang. I just wanted just a couple of props here for the morning. There's too many props here. I'm kind of overwhelmed with props. Oh, Barb got me this. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put that on my car. More hike more, worry less. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that. So anyway, yeah. So how y'all doing, everybody? How's your Saturday going? It looks like we're actually going to have a dry Saturday here in the Atlanta area, Athens, Georgia, Atlanta. I don't think they said like the whole year they have always had rain sometime on the weekend. I know that's true in the DC area too, either rain or snow. So to actually have a Saturday and a Sunday with no rain in the forecast is really a rarity here. Hey, Life Trip. Yes, lots of travel coming up. I don't know, man. It's a little bit overwhelming, I have to say. And Destination Storm, she keeps adding stuff to it. It's like, we're going to do this, but then let's do this, and we'll do this, and then we'll get in the car and go here, and then we'll go here. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I don't know. When am I going to do my YouTube videos? I don't know, man. Yeah, new pneumatic. I did get an email from Dave's RV Life. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago. I didn't see it right away. And then I responded to him and I said, yes, if you're in Georgia, I gave my phone number, not the hotline. I have my real phone number and I haven't heard back from him. But if he's down here in Atlanta or in Athens, I would love to hook up with, I would love to get together. I can't, all these words, I use the word hook up to mean meet with. But yeah, people say, no, don't use that term because it's a bad term. And I'm like, yeah, hey, let's hook up and have lunch. I don't know. It's like, hey, KWS, have you seen this Disney Peeps that live stream and asked for all this money for Super Chat? Disney Peeps? I don't know. This stuff is nuts. Really? Oh, yeah. Oh, you were in Asheville, Destin. No Fear to Trek. That's very nice. Drink a Red Bull and keep up. Well, I got 2 tea bags in here, so that's double the caffeine. It is hard sometimes to keep up with all these things. Hey, travels with Doodah with trouble. This should be entertaining. Dave, you need mustard on them fries. I do like mustard on fries. That they have a kind of a Chipotle mayo. I like to dip them in. That's good too. No, you don't need to get mustard. That was a joke. Oh, look at them. We got everything here. Anyway, what else is going on this morning? Anybody want to talk about the news? Yes, that's right. I don't know what my travel plans are. There's so many options coming up in the future. One of them could be going up to Asheville soon too. I've got some friends up in that area. I'd like to do that. The dude on the label. Is that who you're talking about? It looks like Tim Tracker. Don't. Yeah, but Barb, I mean, I'm saying to her, let's just kick back. She's like, oh no, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And she enjoys it. I don't know. She's a really good tour guide. We're having a great time. I did a really cool, I wanted to put up a cool video about the Peabody Awards. You know, those Peabody Awards they give for electronic journalism, for radio, TV, that kind of thing. For, Seinfeld got one. Steve Carell got one. Is that his name? Carell? Yeah. Colbert. I always get them mixed up. Colbert and Carell. And wait, John, what's his name? Stewart. John Stewart. They all got him. But they have a thing at the University of Georgia. That's who actually hands them out. We did a really nice video there. So, that's the problem when I'm eating while I'm doing this, because then I choke on stuff. Anyway, Destination Storm, take Dave to Dragon Con in Atlanta this year so he can stream snipe Adam and Jacob's live streams. Yes, we're actually thinking about that. There are, I don't know, there's some real interesting travel plans we have mainly in May, okay? So we're looking at that, maybe the tail end of April into May. So that's going to be some interesting stuff, okay? Places out west and even further out west, okay? It'll be really fun. We're looking at that. Then, there are some other plans over the summer that we may be doing. And one of the things we're looking at is probably August into early September. And that would be Tennessee, Nashville, Pigeon Forge. And then we have the amazing Dragon Con in Atlanta. Now, I'm only 90 minutes from Atlanta here in Athens, Georgia. So we're thinking that Dragon Con might be a fun thing for me to do this year, and there are a lot of cool YouTubers like Jacob and Adam and some other folks that might be fun. Micronesia, yes, you guessed it. We're going to go to Guam. We're going to Guam. Have you gone and seen the Georgia Guidestones? Not yet. We were actually on the road that goes there yesterday. We didn't quite make it all the way over there, but Hey, Leisure 057 blank. How are you? Austin Joseph traveling with Eric in his new RV, talking about a snoozer. I don't know. I will be honest with you. I'm not quite sure. I think Eric's making a good decision with that big RV. I don't know. Part of the charm I think that I like about a lot of these nomads that I like to watch is how they travel relatively lightly and they're kind of nimble on the road. I like that. You know, they have relatively, they're either in their vans or relatively small RVs. They're not driving around in giant buses. And the reason, and then they can, let's say Campervan Kevin, he can go on a back road. He can go down a little windy trail somewhere. You know, I mean, he can go a little, not really off-road, but he can take some of those, you know, BLM kind of forest roads, you know, and get through that. He can get into town. He can, you know, if you're in a van, if you're in a smaller RV, you have a lot more flexibility and nimbleness. And I like that. When you're all of a sudden now in a big bus, I mean, that's a big honking vehicle he's got. Yeah, it's luxury. I mean, you got slides in it. You got a big TV. You got, it's a, you know, and you're kind of wondering, well, if that's what you want out of life, why don't you just go get a nice apartment? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want that on wheels? If you're going to be on wheels, you want to live simply and nimbly. That's what I'm saying. The point of traveling and living the RV life is, you know, you don't want to take like this giant house along with you. What's the point of that? I don't know. You know, I don't know. He's going to find, you know, what's it going to get gas mileage? You know, 5 or 6 gallons. How big is the gas tank? 50 gallons. Gas price is almost $3 a gallon again in many parts of the country. 50 gallons times 3 is $150 to fill it up every time. You're going to have, you know, and you're only going to get 5 miles to gallon. So it's going to give you 200, 300 miles. And every 200 or 300 miles, you got to put another $150 worth of gas in it. I don't know, man. I'm just wondering. And then he's got to get a tow vehicle too, because now he's not only driving this giant bus, but he's going to be towing something, a smaller vehicle, so that he can get around in the cities and do some explorations where he's at. I don't know. It just seems like a honking lot of stuff. When you're camping, you know, you've got all this stuff and you know, because it's a bigger vehicle, it's going to require more maintenance and that kind of, he's already had a water leak in it. I don't know. It may make just a very compelling video to see how he can do this. I don't know, but, I don't know. I know, hey, it's certainly a different chapter for Eric there with Angela, and he's now calling Angela his fiance. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe we'll have a big RV wedding. Maybe you can have a double wedding there. Maybe sometime this summer they can all meet in Vegas and have Mikey and Marlo and Eric and Angela. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to all of it. I don't know. Take a breath. Hey, Van Gestures, how are you doing? Destination Storm, follow your dream, but take Dave. Hey, you know what? The nice thing about these friends I've been meeting on YouTube, I don't ask people. I don't say, hey, can I come stay with you? Hey, will you take me to wherever? They offer it. I'm just saying, you know, I'm kind of a laid back kind of, you know, it is. I have to push myself to travel. Okay. I do. I'm not a natural on the road person. I am pushing myself now, and I'm finding it really fun and interesting to start doing that. But I got to keep working at it. You know, I mean, I'm here with Barb in Athens for a month or two. And to be honest with you, I'll just stay here, right? No, I want to get on the road. I want to keep doing it. And Destination Storm has some really cool ideas for, you know, April into May. We're going to do it. It's going to be fun. I don't know where this channel's going. You know, I want to keep doing videos while I'm on the road. Obviously, if I'm traveling, plane, car, train, boat, it's hard to keep all the stuff going. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. If we're just talking about a week, that's one thing. If we're talking about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks on the road, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep in touch with you guys no matter what, but it's going to be interesting to see how things go. So we'll see. We'll see. Can't wait to see what Eric playing mini golf and hanging out with the kids at the swimming pool, all those RV parks. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't find that terribly interesting viewing, going to RV parks with mini golf and kids and laundry rooms and everything else. That's not why I subscribe to his channel. I like to see him out there boondocking and living out on the road, and I like to see where he goes down little back roads and finds cool campgrounds. He's the bigger this vehicle is. I mean, you can't take it on little back roads, They just can't do it. You can't take it on little forest roads and go, Eric does that. He used to do that quite a lot, where you just get on kind of like a logging road and go back and find some weird campground way back in the middle of nowhere. I like that. I like campers that do that. We're the Smiths, RV living. It's all part of owning an RV. Crap happens. That's very true. Well, it's part of life, isn't it? Oh, it's part of life, isn't it? Crap happens no matter whether you own an RV or not. All right. Who else is here today? Good morning, everybody. Sally Jean, TSM, a.k.a. Barbie, right? Barbie, that makes me feel tender. Oh, follow your dream, but I don't like that. I like that. It could be a motto for my channel. Follow your dreams, but take Dave with you. Yeah! And Crotchy. Hey, little Sherry, I totally agree with you. If you want all this stuff and luxury, why would you want to carry it around with you? Seems antithetical. Yeah, I totally agree with you. There were people that like to live in luxury, but do you need to have it mobile? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Have a nice luxury apartment somewhere and then go do some traveling in a van or something like that. Why do you need to take the house with you everywhere you go? Why do you need to take the luxurious mansion out into the woods? What's the point of that? The part of getting into the woods is getting away from all that stuff. I don't know. It just seems to me a little bit strange. Now, I know there are a lot of people that love having these giant, big luxury RVs. You see them. I mean, there's a place where people are storing their RVs here in Athens, and you see those big buses over there. I mean, you can't even park them in front of your house. If you have a house, what do you do? If you're going to Denver or you're going to Cleveland to visit people while you're on the road, they're so big you can't even park them in neighborhoods. You can't park them in a neighborhood because they'll take up 20 parking places. You have to park them in like an industrial area. And I don't know. It's like if you have a van or even a relatively small RV, you can at least go into a neighborhood, visit some friends, and park it there. I don't know. It just seems like it's more problems than it's worth. I don't know, but we'll see. Rod Sturgis, I doxed him. I'm trying to fix up service. It's called Dave's Service Geezer Fix-Up Service. And Shamay there, who lives in Trenton, New Jersey, she said she needs a service geezer. Then I just put it through the camodave computer, and up popped Rod Sturgis because he's also in New Jersey. That's right. He lives at 22 Princess Bubbles Lane, Woodbury, New Jersey. So that's his address. So go by and say hi. Say, hey, Dave sent you. But he lives in New Jersey too. And I thought it would be funny if, he could be her service geezer for a day or two. I don't know. I'll be yours. And it should be a good country song. I'll be your service geezer. Hey, Sarah Cox. Nice to see you here. We got a tow dolly for you, Dave. 2 up. 4 words on psychosis. Cat on a leash. Dave begs me for money all the time. What, Rod? I've never begged you for money. Rod, I need some money, Rod. That's right, Rod. I need to buy some Hawaiian shirts, Rod. I need to buy some. Is summer coming, Beauregard? You really think so? I don't know. A lot of the country's still in winter, huh? Who else is here today? Crap happens in an RV bucket. That's right. Maybe they could put that logo on Eric Pneumatic Valve. No, he doesn't need a bucket, right? He's got a gorgeous bathroom there with a shower in it. No buckets for Eric and Angela. No way. Hey, the Steaming Bean is here. Nice to see you, Mr. Bean. Nice to see you getting back on YouTube. I guess things are gradually warming up there in Saskatchewan. So nice to see you back on YouTube. I feel for Craig not getting paid for his doxing services. Well, Craig is very wealthy, okay? He reminds me that many times. So, he's doing it for the love. He's a lot more wealthier than I am. Let me just say that. He's got a house. He's got 2 beautiful cars and a wife and 2 beautiful dogs. What does Dave have? A puppet. I got a puppet and a leaky VW Golf. So I need a tow behind my car. Yeah, right. A tricycle. We'll tow Crotchy's stroller behind my car. I'll put Crotchy in the stroller. We'll tie him to the back of the car, and I'll be doing 80 miles an hour down these Georgia back roads, and he'll bounce out. And I don't know. Is it nomadic living plus self-righteous YouTubing? And you and again, antithetical enough, antithesis. Yeah, yes, I do agree with you. Yes. How much does a YouTuber get paid for being a doxinator? He gets paid in love. That's right. That's all he gets. My deep appreciation. I did take him and his wife. I fixed his washer, and I took him and his wife out to the for dinner one night. I mean, I bought them dinner. That's right. His washer wasn't draining. I put all my clothes in it to do my big heavy laundry with all my camo pants. And then it gets almost to the end, and then the water doesn't drain out of the washer, and it flashes this error code. And my doxinator goes, Dave, fix my washer. So I rushed over there with my tools. And boom. Sounds like a song, Dave. I'll be your service geezer. I can be your service. I'm as Craig's service geezer. That's right. What is Long Duck Dong saying? Destiny Store, I'm just asking because if you tune in and the streamer is saying she is feeling tender or what? Hey, Steaming Bean, how are you doing? You still teaching school? I know you got a new cruise planned, right? Are you still going out of New York this year? And where's the cruise to this year? Any place special? Carolina Tony just did Haiti. Wow. I have the drain hose. Yeah, Craig wanted me to drain the water out of the washer, and I was this tiny little pan, and there was a whole lot of water. So I had to keep he had to hold the drain hose and run to the sink and come back, and we should just had a giant poop bucket there. That would have helped. My leaky car. I think I fixed most of it. There was a piece of trim on one of the doors where it was supposed to kind of like these little plug hole things, and the trim was pulling away. And so I think water was getting into the door on heavy rain days. I'm pretty sure most of the leak is fixed. I do occasionally find some dampness down there. I do have some paper towels down there. It may just be condensation because, here in Georgia right now, you drive your car around and it gets all hot in the car, and then it gets chilly at night, and then you get some condensation and there's like dampness in the car. And I think it may just be something like that. It's a 12-year-old, 13-year-old car. I'm not going to worry about it. It's so the floor on the passenger side back seat gets a little damp now and then. It's not a big deal. I got one of those pine scented air fresheners in there, so now when I get in the car, I just get this blast of chemical pine and not the mildew. So I'm cool with that. Hey, Kitschy Travels, how are you? Hello. Craig Charlton, you are on a roll today. Yeah. I don't know, man. Alligator Dave. Dave, is that Storm's leftovers from Old Town? What? My cruise embarks on July 4th and visits Bermuda and the Caribbean. Well, good, Steaming Bean. That sounds fun. Wow. Yeah, you seemed to have a real good time last year. Oh, yeah. Mobile mildew. The carpetbagger passed up a free meal. 2 words to some. No, I offered him. I said, he was doing a wrestling thing last night, and we were just kind of busy and couldn't make it. But I said to him, if you want to, I'll take you out to lunch. And I said this weekend would be good because you're only an hour away. And what the heck? Oh, that's funny, Steaming Bean. This is my breakfast, okay? It's my eat more French fries. I'm almost done. Do you ever see some of those cruise videos where they have like high waves? People are on a boat and then they hit some sort of storm in like the North Atlantic and the boats are rocking and you're like, they're having like some sort of dining room and the tables and chairs are all going back and forth and people are walking down. Oh yeah. Those are cool videos and we need to see it. There are a lot of those on YouTube. That's right. Smile and say cheese, please. I'm in Georgia, Kitchy, Athens, Georgia. We are about, I don't know, an hour and a half kind of to the northeast of Atlanta. Not far from Atlanta. I'm surprised at how close we are to Atlanta. When I first heard about Athens, Georgia, I thought it was kind of way away from Atlanta, but it's actually pretty close. What? Fecal matter everywhere. Where?
On the cruise ship.
Oh, on the cruise. Oh, yeah, the cruise ship. Dave eats like a teenager living in his parents' basement. That's right. Dave would do a meetup with subscribers at the Troll under the bridge in Helen, Georgia. That's it. I've been to Helen, Georgia before. My sister used to live in Alpharetta, Georgia back, in the late 90s, early 2000s. She worked here in Atlanta, and I've been there. I vaguely remember the Troll Bridge. It is a little out of the way. I don't know. That would be an interesting place to do a meetup, though, wouldn't it? It's kind of north of Georgia up towards the mountains there. That might be a cool place to do it. I'm thinking, though, there are plans. We do have plans to do something in the Dollywood, Pigeon Forge area, Gatlinburg area, sometime in late August or sometime in August. That may be a good place to do it. I'd like to do it there because it's such a kitschy place. I don't know. That would be kind of fun. I don't know. Yeah, I love Athens, kitschy. It's really nice here. It's a wonderful town. It's really interesting this week because it's spring break week and all the kids are gone. So the town is really empty. We were driving around downtown yesterday, middle of the day, and there's, it's like, where are, yeah. We were walking around the campus yesterday and there's like nobody there. That's right. There's a big 3 behind me. That's right. 3rd anniversary. That was our camodave, SaturDAVE last weekend was a big 3 anniversary. So thank you so much. Elvis is in Atlanta. Is Elvis travels in Atlanta? I knew he was in Georgia. I think he's heading north now, isn't he? Doesn't he usually do that? He spends the winter down in like the parts of northern Florida. Then he goes north up to Chicago. I don't know where he's headed right now. He seems to be gradually tracking north. So I don't know. Craig Charlton, message retracted. What? Oh, hey, Rolling Doors of Balls. Good morning to you. Dollywood in July is hot, huh? I bet you it is. I don't know. Maybe we should do it out on the, Outer Banks. Maybe we should do it out where there's nice sea breezes or something. I don't know. Elvis is in Atlanta. Wow. Well, Elvis, come on over to Athens and you can buy me lunch. I don't know. I'm afraid of going in that RV of his with, I don't know, man. The doors will lock and then we'll drive away and I'll be pounding. Let me out. Let me out. Dollywood in July is dead. Too hot. Well, but that's cool. See, there's less competition, right? Too hot and crowded. Hey, Katie. Hi, Dave from Springfield, Massachusetts. Chicken Scratch travels heading to Puerto Rico in 2 weeks. Can't wait for the warm weather and the clear water. Oh, yeah. That's right. He was last seen in Elvis Travel's van. It's nice sea breezes in Dollywood. That's right. All the spring break kids are down here in St. Petersburg. You can have them back ASAP. Yeah, a lot of rowdy, drunken kids. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that fun? A lot of loud music and screaming and yelling. Yeah. I remember being in Delaware. I think it is in like end of May, early June. There's a big thing in high schools, I think throughout Maryland, D.C. area, Baltimore, where, you know, you graduate from high school and then the big tradition is you get 10 kids in a car and you all go to the beach. You either go to Ocean City or Rehoboth or something like that. So there is like a wave of like high school kids, seniors, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds jamming Rehoboth Beach kind of, you know, around Memorial Day or after. And it gets pretty unbearable there. You're like, oh my God. Yeah, you go into like a McDonald's and there's just storm clouds of kids there. Hey, thank you, Frog Whisperer. Hi, Dave from Washington. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Dolly takes off her wings and creates a sea breeze. That's right. I don't know. I would like to do a meetup. I mean, we haven't done a formal meetup, you know. I don't know. It'd be cool to do that. You know, we did do a little meetup there in Vegas and we got a couple people. You know, it is kind of out of the way and it was February, which is kind of off season, but I don't know. Meetups, yeah, you know, they're all, I'm going to do like what Adam the Woo did at that Artifactory down there in Orlando, where he had like 800 people lined up with all their stuff. And then they bring him all this stuff. Everybody brings you a gift. And Adam's like living on the road in his van at the time. And he must have had the van just loaded up with all this junk people gave him. I never see the sunrise unless I am watching Dave on Saturday, writes Destination Storm. Camo swimsuit. Yeah. I'm going to need a camo swimsuit, by the way, for where I'm going this summer. For where I'm planning to go in May, I'm going to need a camo swimsuit. You know, if you want to hit the super chat button and send a couple bucks my way, I wouldn't argue with you. Don't forget to smash the like button too, by the way. Steaming Bean, you'll go down a couple dress sizes at Dollywood in July. What? Craig, what are you saying? I love the way the trash patrols recognize that she is. Oh, dear. We're not getting into that, okay? No, I'm not going there. We're not going there. Any plan to visit Tybee Island during spring break? What's that? Is that in Georgia?
It's in Savannah.
Yes, Savannah. I'd love to. I've been to Savannah before. It's not somewhere I haven't been, but I would love to go back there. Yeah, I would like to do that. You know, there are a lot of places here in Georgia that, you know, I'd like to see while I'm still here. You know, Stone Mountain I've never been to. I'd like to go back to Atlanta, go up to, you know, wherever that Appalachian Trail is up in North Georgia. Some cool people around here. I'd like to go down to Savannah. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Again, there are a lot of travel plans over the summer. They are not all formulated yet, okay? I'm going to be here in Athens, pretty sure, for the rest of March, for a good chunk of April. Then in late April, early May, I do have some travel plans with Destination Storm, and they're pretty wild and crazy. So I am not sure. Craig wants people to send him money. He has to pay. Yeah, I think he said he's got a dog that has on a prescription that's $70 a month. And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, come on, you have that dog $70 a month for this prescription. That's only like $2 a day for your doggy's health. Isn't that worth it, Craig? Jeez. There should be a Speedo fashion show. That's right. Maybe we should do that. The Speedo fashion show. I don't know. That would be cool. Bottom of YouTube Speedo fashion show. Who would look good in a Speedo at the bottom of YouTube? Princess Bubbles in a Speedo. Oh, wait. Is she a guy? I don't know. I think she is. Send money to the Salvation Army. Dave does not do well in crowds. I don't like crowds. I don't. You know, I like going to Disney. I think the day we did Epcot was kind of fun. It wasn't that crowded, but when we went over to the Magic Kingdom, yeah, it was really crowded, especially kids and stuff. I'm not good at that. I don't like going to big sports events or huge concerts. I don't mind a little club to go to a concert, but I don't want to go to like one of those auditorium things or huge state. I don't want to do that. I don't like being in crowds. I just don't. I like to go to the beach when it's empty. I don't mind. I love hiking on a beach, but I don't want to go there when it's jammed and you can't park and everything. Champ money. Yeah, it's the dog. Right. Craig needs money for his dog. Buy some pills for his dog. That's right. En route to Hotlanta. That's right. Speedo Dave comes to Atlanta. And I'm looking at doing Dragon Con this year. I think that would be fun. But Destination Storm, Vanessa and I, and we'll do Dragon Con. Yeah, what's that? Late August, early September, and we'll hang out with all the fun. Maybe I can ride in the back seat of the Blues Brothers car this year. We can have Adam and Jacob driving it, and I'll be in the back seat. Hey! He won't wear it on the stream, I feel. I do not have, I think I'm a really nice looking dude for being as old as I am. Now I do some hiking. I've got pretty muscular legs, but I do not think I have a Speedo body. Okay. I don't. Okay. There are some guys that look good in Speedos and they're not guys that are built like me. Okay. I am not a Speedo guy. It's just, if I wore a Speedo, everybody would laugh. No, that's right. I was scared on the Haunted Mansion ride. I know. Well, it stopped. What was that other ride we were on? Yeah, that one. Yeah, it stopped. We're like going around and then all of a sudden it just, and we're like, were you ever going to get out of here? And we're maybe 10 feet from where you get off, but it was around the corner and you couldn't see that. There's probably some guy in a wheelchair they're helping off and they had to stop the ride. And I'm like, what if it doesn't start again? I don't like confined spaces and I don't like heights. That's just the way I am. I don't know. Find the IT clown. Oh, the IT clown. Yes, that's right. Oh, we were at, I got some really cool clown pictures too yesterday when we were looking at one of the exhibits over there at the University of Georgia. Scary clown pictures. I'm going to watch that on my Dave Hughes channel. That'll be up pretty soon. Yes. You should wax your bod. LOL. NH Libra. Craig needs to move to Arizona with you-know-who. We don't mention her anymore, Rod. She doesn't want us talking about her. Rick Baker, morning Dave from Winfield, Missouri. How's the restaurant coming along? Oh, yeah, Crotchy. Yeah. We did catch an abandoned it was like a fish shack of some sort down here in Athens the other day. Really cool murals all over it. And I brought, Crotchy's thinking about maybe we're going to get some sort of a deal where he could buy the place and turn it into Crotchy's Crab Shack or Crotchy's Catfish Saloon. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Yes. I think Dragon Con is going to be a lot of fun. That's right. We'll go around. Dave and Vanessa do Atlanta. That'll be fun. I like Atlanta. It's a nice city. I've been there many times. Not many times, several times. What?
Craig.
I'm getting a little behind here. Let me catch up. Dave keeps his legs in shape so he can run to the men's room when the check comes. Well, what's there? I bought you and your wife dinner. Jeez Louise. I know and the waiter came and spilled water all over him and he was all wet. Looked like he peed himself. He's sitting there, and his wife and him like to argue a lot. They're in love, but they like to argue. And why don't you get that? No, get that. No, get that. You get that. I'm getting this. I'm getting that. And then the waiter, I think, came over and the water spilled all over Craig. And Craig's like, oh, I'm all wet. I'm all wet. And his wife goes, just shut up and eat your damn food. That was funny. They're a nice couple. But it was funny. But everybody probably looked at Craig like, oh, that old man needs some diapers there or something. Make the trolls pay you. Let me get caught up here. Let's see who else is here today. Travels from Doodah with trouble. We hit the road April 3rd, Colorado first, then Utah. After that, who knows? I'm sorry, I still got a little bit of that coffee thing going on. I hope the snow is done. We had that super bomb storm there in Colorado there that everybody had. Remember the Swedes had it and a couple other people out there. Yeah, so I hope the snow's done. What's the convo? Varying red beard. I like that. We love Colorado. I've been to Colorado, but this is the airport, okay? I've been through the airport several times to change planes. So I've been to Colorado. That's about it. If you like craft beer, which I don't think you're a beer guy, I'd say check out Terrapin Brewing Company. We've been by there. I've seen it. We've driven by the Terrapin Brewing Company several times. I like beer. I'm just not a big beer drinker. I don't know. I like a beer. I enjoy beer, but I don't know. It just kind of bloats you up and it's kind of, Terrapin. I always think of the University of Maryland, the Terrapins. I think, Terrapin, fear the turtle. I don't know. The whole point, to laugh and have real fun without restrictions. Yeah. Dave's built like a competitive eater. Oh, my God. Dave would be great in a Speedo. Hey, Susan, how are you? Nice to see you. How's Tanky Poo doing? That's right. Yeah, I think that would be funny. No clown pics, Rod. Yeah, what are you, scared of clowns? No, I'm done. The fries are all gone. The Crystal fries, all gone. But we still got the Chipotle mayo. We still got the Crystal Skull back here. That's right. Barb got me this for my third anniversary last week. And look at it. It's down. It's down. I don't know. Somebody drank this. I think Crotchy did. I didn't do it. I don't know. And then we went to the Varsity Grill the other day, so I got my little hat. Yeah, I'm going to be working there. That's right. I got a jobby poo. I'm going to be working there evenings. What do you have? What do you have? It was okay. The nice thing about Athens, Georgia, it is a wonderful burger town. There are so many cool burger restaurants in this town because it's a college town. Kids like pizza, burgers, tacos. That's like what they eat. That's what college kids eat. And they have, there's a gazillion of those places. Burritos, tacos, burgers, pizza. Everywhere you go, there's good restaurants. They make some really good pizza places. There's some magnificent burger places here. I just have to say this place ain't one of them. Okay. It's an okay burger. It's like a cheapo McDonald's burger. It's okay. It's not great. If you want a really good burger, there are a couple places here I could recommend that are better than them, but it's an iconic place and their onion rings are really quite good. Hey, Oshkosh, it's Josh. How are you? Who else is here today who I've missed? Jay Edmond, nice to see you here. That's right. If you want to send me some swag, don't forget to send it to my Athens, Georgia address. I will put the address after the video. I'll put it in the description below after we're done. But don't send it to Springfield because I probably will take a while for me to ever get it. And I think I think I started forwarding there. So things should be forwarded down here. So, hey, Frank. Hi from Canada. Nice to see you. Brian's World and Mechanic. How are you? Kathy Ball, shout out from Jacksonville. Is that North Carolina or Florida? Probably Florida, right? Better watch Crotchy tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day. That's right, Jay. That's right. He's going to be partying hardy tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Put the varsity back on, Dave, to hide your hairline. Well, what hairline? I don't have a hairline. Hi there. Oh, Florida. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's a nice place. That's a nice place to live. That's right. Send Dave a card. If you put a few bucks, that's okay too. What is that? Storm's mac and cheese. Oh, yes. Remember, Destination Storm got that mac and cheeseburger there in Arizona the other night. That looked really good. That's right, but it was. It seemed like it was more mac and cheese and no burger, right? Get some OJ and make a screwdriver. That's right. When I was with Destination Storm in Orlando, I was flying out. What was it, on a Wednesday or Thursday morning, and she bought me a little bottle of vodka, and I hadn't drunk the whole thing. So I come up back to her room because I was downstairs, she was upstairs, and I bring the bottle of vodka and said, hey, I haven't drank it. Why don't you take it? And what she does is pretty much pours the entire bottle of vodka into a glass and puts some orange juice in it. And this is like 10:30 in the morning. And she says, for the road, right? So I'm sitting there guzzling this screwdriver. I don't usually drink much before 5 p.m., happy hour, but I'm sitting there at 10:30 in the morning with this screwdriver. And then, luckily I wasn't driving to the airport. I had an Uber, but I'm like, whoa, that was kind of one of the coolest Uber rides I've ever had. But it was pretty nice, If I had hair, the hat wouldn't fit. Go get Red Bull. It's windy in Oklahoma. Oh, my goodness. I didn't pour it, Dave. Dave, that's right. Okay, right. Well, I didn't want it to go to waste. I don't know. I don't like wasting alcohol. I don't know. Now, I did. When I was in Vegas, I did leave a nice remainder bottle of alcohol, I guess, for the cleaning lady. I don't know. I can't take it on the plane. The best time to drink, so I hear, is in the a.m. Really, life trip? 10:30 a.m. It's Camo hour. That's right. February. I was drinking at 5 a.m. at your house. How do you know that, Craig? Why do you have a camera in that guest room? How do you know what I was doing at 5 in the morning, huh? Yeah. His wife collects these dolls, these antique dolls, and there's this doll in the guest room that is big. It's almost like a life-size doll. And it has these big eyes, and they just stare at you like while you're trying to sleep. You look up, and there's this doll staring at you. I bet you Craig has at least one of those eyes as a camera, right? And he's sitting there on his computer or on his whatever, looking on his phone, watching me in the room there through this doll's eye camera. I bet you that's what it was. But I was not doing a vodka at 5 a.m. No way. Creeper Craig. Yes. The whole house is wired. He knows everything I'm doing, and he would do that. He would all of a sudden open the door and pop his head in. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just laying here. Oh, close the door. Yeah. I'd pay to see Camo Dave do a keg stand at 5 a.m. All right. How much you want to pay? Send me money. He found empties in the trash. Well, jeez. Dave might have alligator arms for money, but not when he pours himself vodka, writes Austin Joseph. Hey, Coley Hope, how are you? Crotchy's eyeballs wired. That's right. Cameras in Crotchy's eyes. That's right. That's true. The doll, I'm pretty sure that doll there at Craig's in guest bedroom, has a camera in the eyes, and because he knew too much, he's sitting there in his evil little doxinator. He wouldn't take me down to the basement either. He promised to show me the basement of his house because we were going to do some videos there in the dungeon. And he just, every time I said, let's go down to the dungeon, he'd make up an excuse so he didn't have to do it. There's something in Craig's basement he did not want me to see. It's probably the room where all the TV camera monitors are for the whole house. There's probably a room down there, the bathroom 1, bathroom 2, garage 1, garage 2, guest room left, guest room right. Yeah. And he didn't want me to know that. So I don't know. If you visit Canada, I will buy you a Caesar. If you like vodka, you would love a Caesar. What's a Caesar? I know a Caesar salad. Is that a drink? I've never heard of a Caesar drink. A Caesar salad's good. Yeah, you want to buy me a Caesar salad? I love them. $3. $300. $3 million. Tell Crotchy to lay off the late night Tandale. I think he's guzzling a little bit of the Tandale too. I don't know. A little bit of Tandale and Skull vodka mixed up. Yeah, it's kind of gross. I don't know. Craig keeps the trolls in the basement. Yeah, we want to know whatever happened to Rolling Trees. Whatever happened to Stingray? They're all tied up down in his basement. Cat Strollers is down there. That's he might, Trey. I don't want to see that. There's a club in the town where Craig lives. It's called the Hideaway, but yeah, I'm sure he has maybe some people from there down there. Maybe he's renting rooms out. Maybe he's renting a room to one of the dancers at the Hideaway, and he doesn't want me to know that down there. I don't know. A Caesar is a Canadian drink, much better with Bloody Mary. Canada's national cocktail variation of the Bloody Mary. Okay. I'm not a big Bloody Mary person. I don't know. That's not one of my favorite drinks. I do like the vodka, but I'm not real thrilled with tomato or clam juice or something. It's kind of a hot drink. I don't know. I kind of like more fruity stuff, but I'll try it. I'm up for anything. Hey, Destination Storm, if you want to try some, we should order a Caesar somewhere, right? See if we got some Canadian bartenders where we're going. Stingray returns every 4 weeks. Meemaw. Is he Meemaw? Somebody's Meemaw. Meemaw. Couch surfer. Good morning, Julie. Nice to see you here. Happy Saturday to everybody. It's SaturDAVE. We're almost trucking on an hour here. Got a really nice crowd going. Thank you so much. Travels from Doodah with Trouble. $2. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Howdy, Miss Meemaw. On my office storm again. We do have travel plans for the end of April into a good chunk of May. Yes, we do have some travel plans, and it's going to knock your socks off. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, but they're still kind of in the works. We were planning one thing, and we're still planning that one thing, but we're also going to do another trip over here and another trip over there, or maybe part of the trip may be a road trip. That's right. We made a road trip around the Pacific. That's right. We're going to drive all around the Pacific. Yeah, no one. That was very sad. Carpetbagger did a video yesterday, kind of tearful for his good buddy, the peddling prince there up in Canada, who passed away suddenly. Suddenly. Craig, Jacob said he had talked to him on his chat the night before he died. And yeah, I checked. I'd heard of the peddling prince before. I checked out his channel, but I was not subscribed to him. But he looked like a really nice guy, and all of our condolences go out to his family and to Jacob and the Carpetbagger. Yeah, that's got to be really hard. Hey, we that does happen, and it's really sad. And it is true. I mean, there are I knew people in the radio business. They're here one day, they're fine, and then they die in their sleep, or they just collapse and they're gone. It's really shocking, but I don't know. But yeah, Meemaw. Come on, Dave. Let's talk about how bad living free is. Yeah. What do you say? He came back from Minnesota. He comes back to Vegas. Marlo's there. They kiss and hug in the airport. Then they go out. Marlo has been making over his RV. Okay. They're both moving in. They both have RVs. She's got the bigger one, but his is more fixed up with solar panels and stuff. So they move into his RV, and then she redecorates it while he's gone. So, there's like your camera gear is in this tiny little cupboard here, and then pots and pans and food, all the other cupboards are her stuff, and then this tiny little areas where your stuff is, and then my stuff's all over here and over here and over here. And he's kind of being like, oh, that's nice. Oh, and it's kind of like, where's my big screen TV? Oh, that's gone. Now there's a nice little cupboard up there for her stuff. I don't know. It was just funny watching it. And then they went out and did some driving around on some real crazy roads. I'd like to see Mike, and I'd like to see him and Marlo going out, really going into cool places. I mean, they're still hanging out down there in Arizona, which is good, I guess, because it's still warm there, but it's going to get super hot pretty soon. Carpetbagger wrestled a roasted pig and he won. Is that from last night? Are you serious? No one? Hey, Long Duck Dong, thank you for your pink lipstick to wear next SaturDAVE. But you can't see my lips. What is it? I'm wearing it now. Since YouTube and Patreon are trying to implode, are we all going to score? Are we all going to some other services? I don't know, man. I always think of that. I always think, what happens if YouTube just pulls the plug? It could happen. You never know. All of a sudden, the news, YouTube has decided to turn everything off. I don't know. There are other services. Yeah, there's Patreon, there's Facebook, there's Twitch, there's whatever. I mean, I don't know. Nothing in life is a certainty. That is the one thing, the one certainty of life. And it's true with everything in your life. Nothing's a certainty. You go to the doctor, you think you're in good health, and the doctor says you got 6 months to live. I mean, that happens a lot. You lose your job. You think you're doing great at job. You walk into your job and they're cutting your position, or they're firing you, and it's like, boom, things like that happen in life. Jobs, your home, everything, nothing is certain, and there's nothing certain on YouTube either. You just enjoy it as it comes and goes and whatever. Dave, get my passport renewed. Where are we going? Destination Storm. Now we're leaving the country. I don't know. I think she wants to take me to France, and we'll go see the Disney over there, Euro Disney or whatever they call it. Disney Paris. Yeah, does anyone know if Carpetbagger wrestled last night? I don't know. He looked like he was pretty torn apart there from the death of his friend. I don't know if he went and did that or not. He looked like he was kind of that video he did was yesterday afternoon. I don't know. And then to run down to some little town in Georgia and wrestle. I don't know. Whatever though. But yeah. Don't Twitch. Doesn't Twitch. Twitch looks more like a gaming channel or something like that. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook went down last week. I had trouble with both of them. I do have an Instagram page up there if you want to check it out. I think it's just instagram.com/camodave. Ireland. Yes, we're going to go to Ireland. That's right. So let's see. We've got a whole big trip in May to a bunch of places out west. And then we're going to do maybe Nashville and Tennessee and Dollywood, and then Dragon Con in late August into September. I don't know. Then maybe Ireland late. I should get my passport renewed. It is expired, but I do have a passport. He wrestled the diabetic donut destroyer. So Carpetbagger wrestles with himself. Well, most of us do that, right? Do you like yourself? I don't know, YouTube is like a cancer. They will never get rid of it. They will just make it harder to get some videos out with the new rules. Yeah, they're always cracking down on things. That's YouTube, I don't know. So do you find my humor amusing, B? Do you like no one? Do you like no one? I have more followers on Instagram. The social media stuff is weird. Let's see. I'm trying to think. YouTube subs, I'm now about almost 8,500. Don't forget to like and scrub. Don't forget to sub to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000. I was hoping to get to 10,000 by like the end of March. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but maybe April. So we're at 8,500. What do I got? I'm on Twitter. I got about 7,000 followers on Twitter. I don't know, 4,500 friends on Facebook. Of course, only 3 or 4 of them are real friends. So, I don't know. And then I've got another channel with about 3,500 subs on it. So, hey, I'm cool. I'm cool. Come to Meemaw's bar in the Philippines. Buy Meemaw a drink. Where in the Philippines are you, Meemaw? Angeles City? Isn't that where all the nightclubs are and all the partying goes on? Go to Amsterdam. The people are friendly. I would love to see Amsterdam. I think that would be I've been to England, Scotland, Wales, and Belgium. I've been to Belgium, to Brussels. I've never been to the Netherlands or France or Germany and stuff. Yeah, I would love to see that. Yeah. I don't know. Is that Mrs. Ed McMahon in the background? Craig used to joke to my friend Michael, who was often watched I was doing my streams from Michael's place there before I came down here to Georgia, and he would kind of sit off in the background and kind of laugh at my jokes. But yeah, Barb should laugh more. We should get a laugh track. Just cuts off real fast. That would be funny. Hello, where are you from? Country. What? I don't know where I'm from. I have no recollection of my childhood. Angeles City. Ron Buckley here all the time. He a bad boy. Oh, yeah, we know. All the YouTubers that are in Angeles, American YouTubers love Angeles City. It's where it's a big party district of Manila there. Yeah. Blue light district is for you, Dave. Oh, man. So anyway, what do we got on the bottom of YouTube Nomads this week? We got Eric Nomadic Fanatic finally admitted to buying the Class A. Had a water leak in it, but he's getting things set up. Looks like he spent 50, 60K for it. It was a newer one that a lot of people had speculated. So it's going to be real interesting to see how he and Angela get along in that. And what kind of a tow vehicle they're going to get, because they do need that. Go to Phuket, Thailand, and do a video with Thailand Rob. I do watch quite a few YouTubers, American YouTubers that live in the Southeast Asia area. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of them lately, but there's a couple cool guys that live in Thailand, some Brits and Canadians too, and also the Philippines. Philippines, people say, is getting kind of dangerous. That Duterte guy, and it's kind of a funky, lawless place. I think a lot of people feel safer in like Thailand, even Vietnam. Dave was at the New Amsterdam, staring at the yellow-haired girl. M. Jones strikes up a conversation with a black-haired flamenco dancer. Right, Ziggy? Hey, MFJ is in the house. Oh, you know what? We were at the University of Georgia's, they have a whole big thing on the Peabody Awards that they give out to like TV and radio people, news people, entertainment people. And there was a lady, and I think she was in Nashville or Macon, that she had a radio show, and she had Johnny Cash on her show once, and he signed the guest book, and they had her guest book in the little presentation area. And he wrote Johnny Cash, Hendersonville, Tennessee. I'm just saying, Johnny Cash lived in your little town. Now, I'm not doxing you because we've said that before. I'm not going to give the address of 23 Princess Bubbles Drive, Hendersonville. But Did you know? I didn't realize Johnny Cash is in the same town. That's right. His ghost. You got to go find where Johnny Cash lived and do like a night video and see if you can EMP his ghost or something like that, man. Now that'll get you some views. You know, you keep bitching about the fact that no one's watching your channel. Oh, I did a big video and I only got 38 views. You got to find the ghost of Johnny Cash in Hendersonville. That'll go viral. 1 million views, Mark Fun Jones. 1 million views. Nobody takes my advice. The germ needs to start a car junkyard channel. No, I just want to show me and my girlfriend going to swap meets and, you know, it's like, all right, nobody wants to see that, germ, okay? Jeez. I think Angela is smart keeping her van. I do too. I think that's a good move. Yeah, what the heck? You never know. Stop bad-mouthing MFJ, writes Rod. Service Geezer Sturgis. Service Geezer Sturgis reporting for duty, Shamay. Clean out the garage for me. I got all that crap out there. Yes, Shamay. I've been backpacking through Europe in my teens, working odd jobs where my mom was in the Air Force and Germany's cheap, cleanest, and friendliest place besides Spain. Hey, Andrew, I wish I had done that too. One of the regrets, I guess you have a couple regrets, and one of them was when I was in my teens or early 20s, not to be traveling more, backpacking, hiking around Europe. I think if you have the money, if you can do it, it's a great idea when before you get kind of hitched into a job or a marriage or commitments. If you get out of college or you didn't go to college, go traveling, go do something like that. Hitchhike across the country. I don't know, that's a good idea, but somehow take a bus across the country and see things and get a car, do that, or go traveling in Europe and hike. I think that's a wonderful thing. And if you don't do it by the time you're 30 or so, you're probably never going to do it, Travels with Doodah. The trouble I've been thinking from that beginning, I don't really see any chemistry between them. Are you talking about Eric and Nomadic Fanatic? Eric and his friend Nomadic Fanatic. Dave, sell little Adam for his toe behind. Don't tell him about the lease. Hey, Eric, $5,000. Wonderful. A low mileage VW Golf Rabbit. That's right. The back seat, passenger side gets a little damp occasionally, but it's okay. I put some paper towels there. It sops it up. It's okay. And the other thing, we were thinking Van City Van Life lost his beloved beloved bulldog, Disco a while back. And, Craig's got a wonderful French bulldog named Jilly. I still think that Craig ought to send Jilly out and become Van City Van Life's new dog. I think that would be very cool. So hey, what we'll do is we'll put Jilly in my car. We'll take my car. We'll drive out to Vancouver, drop Jilly off, and then I can take my car down, sell it to Eric down in Texas, and then fly over to see Destination Storm, and then we can head on out. That's a good plan. YouTube consultation service. That's right, New Normatic. I think Jax and Sober should get their own. Jax and Sober should get their RV and start their own channel. They are so left out now. Yeah. And Drezzy too. Jax, Sober, and Drezzy. Sub laters, y'all. What is he saying? Unsub laters, y'all. Spoke to Chrome. Gonna send Jilly out UPS. Really? Can you send pets UPS? I don't know, man. I don't know. A Chrome, I'd love to see Van City Van Life Chrome come into the States. He pretty much spends all of his time there in Vancouver, which is cool, but I would like to see him come down to the States and he could head, down here and check out Jilly. Yeah. Stay in the doll room, the creepy doll room at Craig's house, and Craig can go down in his basement and spy on Van City van life. Oh, what's he doing now? I need to buy an RV and take this show on the road. That's right. I haven't told anybody, but guess who bought Nomadic Fanatics Class C? He's going to put a Crotchy and I just said my one condition was I want a Crotchy and Dave wrap on the vehicle. Okay, so I can't reveal it until we do that. But I don't know. It's going to smell like a cat in there, isn't it? It's going to have that cat smell, that litter box odor. I should get a magnet board. Well, we have a magnet board on the fridge here. Barb's got a nice magnet board on the fridge. Mark, unsub Dave, ha, 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 right when hell freezes over. Never mind, I will protect Jilly if you're going to put her in a box. Jill, no, he would never get rid. He does that when Jilly likes to kind of make a grunting sound like a pig. She does that. She kind of is like a piggy dog. She has that flat face, and she makes kind of like a piggy sound. And I'll be talking to Craig, and he's talking about YouTubers. You did a terrible job, and you tried to cover Destinations Open Roads video. Oh, you got this wrong when you covered Aja, and you got this wrong when you were talking about Nomadic Fanatic and all this other stuff. And then I hear this. I'm going, what? What is that? And he goes, oh, Jilly's sitting on my lap, right next to the phone there. It's like, oh my God. I tramped through Europe sleeping in a tent, worked for a few weeks in a city teaching English to Europeans or washing dishes as a carpenter. Well, that's very cool, Andrew. That sounds really cool. I was in England for a couple of weeks when I was in high school. I really liked that a lot. Hiked around London. I loved that. I was like 15 or 16. I had a good time there. LOL. Jilly, everybody's talking about you, Jilly. That's right. Craig actually does have a YouTube channel, but I keep telling him, put some videos up about Jilly. Everybody loves watching cute doggies. You can never get the cat smell and the dander out of an RV. That's probably true. Especially when that cat's been living in that RV for so long. It doesn't go out much. Unless you get somebody with another cat maybe to buy the RV. I don't know. All righty, folks. Anything else we should talk about this morning? I don't know. I'm really, again, behind on the phone here. There's so many people I need to call back. I just, I don't know. I knew this would happen. I knew that. But yeah, let me see. What do we got here? Let me see whose phone, say if any recognizable phone calls on here. Frank Costello, I need to call you back. I will. I'm getting a weird call from Virginia. Who else has been calling me here? Rod Sturgis calls me day and night. He won't stop calling me. I got a call from 706 Georgia. That's around here, isn't it? Somebody's been calling me from around here. Michael Nippert, I called you back the other day, right? He's coming to Washington, but it's going to be a time when I'm not going to be there. So we were going to get together, but it doesn't look like that is going to happen. On the messaging side of things, Rod again. Scott, oh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hello. Hi, hey, wait, hold on a second. Let me hit the, okay, say it again. Who is this? Hello?
It's me, the Steaming Bean. Coming at you from the north.
Hey there, Steaming Bean. How you doing? Yeah, I just noticed your call come through. How's everything going?
All right.
Wow.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, and you still got snow up there? Huh?
Well, a lot of it's gone, but it's still here. People are still skating.
Very good.
Yeah. And today I'm heading off to Flin Flon, 2 hour and 40-minute drive to get my groceries.
Oh, isn't there like a Walmart there or something?
There is in Flin Flon, yes.
Flin Flon, what's that? Manitoba, right?
Yeah, right across the border.
Right across the, but that's where you got to go. You got to go 2 hours to go to the closest Walmart, right? That's a drive.
Yeah, 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Each way, right? Then you got to come back.
Oh, I know. It's a long drive, but thank God for satellite radio.
Right. All right. You listen to Howard Stern?
I sometimes, but I love the New Wave station.
Oh, your First Wave. Yeah, that's my favorite too. I love that channel. We got same taste in music. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, I love that.
I often wish I was born several years before my birth date. That's when I figure the best music was out.
Right. Yeah, well, that's me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very nice to hear from you.
What are your plans, do you think, in July?
I don't have any specific plans for July. I do have plans for May. We're looking at stuff for July. I'm not sure yet. I really don't know. I do not know.
I'm thinking of Dollywood where I could lose a couple dress sizes.
If you're in Dollywood in July, and I've got some other friends who might want to meet us up there, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that would be cool. Keep in touch, and I'll definitely put that on the calendar. We can hang out somewhere. I think that would be great. Now, you come back from your cruise. You have a July 4th cruise, so you'll be back sometime, I guess, towards the middle or late part of July, right? And then you, like you did last year, you kind of went around the States for a while, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in Ottawa for about a week or two, my hometown.
Okay. All right. I will definitely keep in touch, and we'll try to get together this summer. I think that would be a lot of fun.
All righty. Listen, I love your Saturday morning shows. They're awesome.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Steaming Bean, and keep cranking out those YouTube videos. We love them, okay?
All right. Anyways, I can't say vloggy, Beneath, because this isn't a vlog, but anyways, you take care.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, our good buddy, the Steaming Bean there. That was cool. Thank you. And while I was talking, I got another call. So let's see. There was that 706 number, right? Okay, so I'm going to call that number back. Let's see. 706 is the area code for this part of Georgia. So I'm curious as to who that was. So let me call that number back and see who that was. Okay, so let's see. Dave's calling 706.
7062.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm not going to let the number play. You can call it. I called you back 706, and I went to voicemail. So I don't know. Call me back again. I'll keep an eye on this. Maybe if it rings before the end of the show. Anyway. Bean, are you tired of the Saskatoon Deli? Hey, Puppet Jack Sparrow. Oh, Puppet Jack Sparrow. Oh, travels with Doodah with trouble. 706 Northeast Georgia. Yeah, well, that's around here. Yeah, the local numbers here are 706. So I don't know. Somebody in the Athens area, perhaps. I don't know. The Bean is streaming. Wow. Yeah, it was very nice to have him call in here. Lose a couple dress sizes. School's out for summer. Not quite yet. It's Michael Stipe calling me. That's right. Hey, Dave. We hated that you came by my house the other day and doxed me. I'm going to sue you. No! Hey, Ox, how are you? Minivan Mike is here. Nice to see you. Hey, Julie. It's Aunt B calling you for a free lunch. Tip the tour guide. Who said that? Casey Roman, right? You always have to tip the tour guide. My tip? Buy AT&T stock. That's it. Anyway, let me try one more time. Maybe this person was leaving a message. I'm going to call back the 706 number. I'm curious who that was. Okay, it is one ringy dingy.
Dave.
Hello, Camo Dave calling. Who might this be?
We're just checking on you, making sure you're, enjoying our Athens area down there. Go Dogs!
Go Dogs, yeah. Who might you be?
Hey, I'm the traveling scamp up here, Bryn Hall.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
You're good. Just, starting my channel. I hadn't really got much stuff on it yet, but, I just bought this new scamp. So I'll be getting out there and trying to get some stuff on there. It's going to be interesting. So I just wanted to holler at you. That Barb lady must be a really nice person. Of course, we all are nice in Georgia.
She is. She is. She's. I. One of the things I am very impressed with is how nice the people are here. When you live in a big city, I don't know if it's true in Atlanta, but in DC, people just are very keep to themselves. Nobody says hello. You're in a line for a restaurant. Everybody just looks away. Here, everybody talks to each other. You're in line at stores and they're all, hello, oh, what are you buying? They want to talk to you. People are just, there are some rude people. Everywhere, people that cut you off on the roads, but generally people are so much nicer in this part of the country than I've seen in a lot of other places,
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you and enjoy your stay. And thank you for everything. I enjoy your channel.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
We're going to crotch you too. Take
care. Thank you. Bye. Somebody actually likes crotchy. Holy cow. Well, that was very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Well, listen, we're at about the 90-minute mark here, and that's usually about when I start to kind of go zombie-eyed. Hey, Judy, nice to see you here. Kathy, Dave Hughes. Steaming Beans sounds just like John Candy. He does have that Canadian lilt to his voice there, kind of John Candy. I did notice the same thing, too. He sounds a little like there's that. Yeah, you get that certain Canadian sound to your voice. Yeah. I always loved John Candy. It's SCTV, one of my favorite entertainers. Yeah, passed away way too soon there. That's why Georgia is the gift from the gods. Best place on earth. Go Dogs. Aren't you from North Carolina, Ox? Don't you have to root for those teams up there? I don't know. The Blue Devils or whatever they call them. I don't know, man. That's right, Austin. I'm a star. Do you know who I am? I'm a star. Well, I do have some of those Camo Dave stickers, and I've been there are a few like sticker zones around downtown Athens where people put stickers up on poles and stuff. So I've been we did that last weekend, put a couple stickers up there. So I don't know, maybe I'll be a celebrity here pretty soon. I don't know, man. I went down and opened up that P.O. box at the UPS store a while back, and I said, I'm going to be getting some mail that's going to say Camo Dave on it. So you have to tell them that so they know, it's coming in a different name so they know to put it in your box. And I said, I have a YouTube channel. And then every time I go in there, they look at me like they know me, like, oh, it's Camo Dave. I guess they're watching my channel. I feel like I'm a celebrity. Hey, Camo Dave's back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. SW Gypsy, living the RV Loca life. 80s vids for you. Nice to see everybody here today. Ox J. Minivan Mike, you are already a celebrity, Dave. You may have mail today. Sent a little something. Okay. Got to go check the P.O. box. Woohoo. Pretty soon I'll be on wanted stickers. That's right. I don't want to go by the regular U.S. wanted. Get the crabs. Get the crabs at Crotchy's. E-Beg Live with Dave. I'm going to start e-begging for other people. That's right. True. People from Georgia up to do the world of Southern hospitality for sure. I am a go Gators. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Much love, everyone. Live today like tomorrow isn't coming. Make it count. That's right. Very good words from Destination Stop. I'll be giving you a call a little while, Vanessa, a little later today once I finally come out of the zone here and get some lunch and we can chat about some cool travel plans. That's right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful Saturday. Looks like some nice weather, at least for the East Coast, finally. Going to be pushing. It's not going to be hot, but it's going to be in the mid 60s here, and at least no rain on the horizon, at least for a couple of days, which should be real nice. Some boiled peanuts. I don't know. I like peanuts. I probably would like boiled peanuts. I don't know. I'll have to do that, Beauregard. Travel Free Dave's new channel. What? New channel, Cross-Dressing Craig. That's right. Oh, that's our new channel. Stay tuned for that. Oh, yeah. I gotta hook up with Elvis. Again, the term hook up. I always think hook up means to meet with, but some people say it means much more than that. So Dave's got to watch his mouth when he says hook up. You know, hey, you want to hook up? All right, folks. Hey, thank you so much for being here for another SaturDAVE. I appreciate it. You all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you real soon. Okay, everybody? Stream Silencio. Oh, yeah.